Hello everyone. I wanted to give you a quick overview of the January 11th Columbia Public Schools board meeting. It will start at 6:30 p.m. However, if you want to be present in the meeting, you'll most likely need to get there between 5 and 5:30 to wait. Doors will open at 6. They will allow about 22 people in at that time. The rest of the folks will have to wait outside I would recommend probably in your car because it's going to be cold and you need to be watching the school board meeting on Zoom, or maybe one of the news stations will be live streaming it. We'll try to make sure that it is posted on the Facebook group page. Here is the agenda. The first two items usually go pretty quickly. What I wanted to let you know is anytime you see something where it says action item, that's where they take a vote. And there's always public comment allowed right before those votes. However, you must comment on this area right here. And anything under this is what you would discuss and make comment on in this section. So for example, let's say that I want to make a comment about this immunization of students policy. This is when I would do it before they make the vote. Now, this is not the area and the time for you to talk about the school reopening plan. That will come later in the agenda. So be mindful of that when they say, is there any public comment? This is when you would talk about all the things under number 3. And when you go to this agenda, it will just pop out like that and open it, and you'll click that open so you can see. Also, if you click on these items where there are paper clips, it will open up that information for you. So you can look at the minutes of the previous meeting. You can look at the treasurer's report. You can go down here to this immunization of students and read the new policy. And by the way, just don't worry about, some people are worried that it was going to add some kind of COVID vaccination requirement to students. It does not do that. This is about a state law that required them to update policy that educates families about the flu, and then that a flu vaccine can be offered at the school if parents want it. That's all that's talking about. So that gives you an idea of things to look at there. The concern in the November meeting, well, in all the meetings actually, is when they've been on these types of items, they have not come outside to say, does anybody want to speak on this? And even in the November meeting, I was outside and I wanted to come in actually and speak on something in the consent agenda. I asked multiple times to be able to go in and do that, and they would not allow it. So we need to make sure that we advocate that if we have something that we want to say and we are there waiting, that we should be allowed in to speak on that. Next will be the report of the board president, and this section is when we will hear from both of the teachers' unions. Those are usually about 5 to 10 minutes. They're pretty quick. Then we will have the report of the superintendent of schools. He will give his usual long COVID-19 pandemic update, I'm sure. Those have usually been 30 to 45 minutes. He did not, as usual, enclose and have his item here, his PowerPoint. Normally it is not uploaded until after he presents it, which I find very frustrating. We should be able to look at that. Everybody else has their stuff attached, and he never does. Then there will be a finance update, and again, those are usually about 30 minutes. Then the new business begins, and the first one will be a discussion of vaccines for personnel, and that is related to COVID vaccines for the teachers and other staff. And actually that's what they're going to be talking about. That could take a bit of discussion and some time because they want to be very inclusive and include all school staff to be allowed to get those vaccines. And then the next one is the one that most of us will be interested in, is the return plan. And we know that they will make their motions, and then they will have a pretty extensive discussion. Again, it's been going up to 45 minutes on discussions. And then they will take public comment. And then that is when you may go up and make comment. And then they will make their vote. Then they will discuss these other items and take votes. Then I would suggest that if you are there for that one item on the reopen plan, you have another opportunity to speak, and that's at public comment. Sometimes it's important to stay and make a comment about the vote that they took. And any of the comments that you heard during public comment for any of the things above here, that you have a chance to kind of have a add-on discussion or rebuttal, or maybe you have some information that you need to share related to that, and you can share that here. Remember, all public comments for every single one of these areas is limited to 3 minutes, and they will stop you. Remember, that is about 180 to 200 words written, so it's great if you want to write out what you're going to say and then do some word count so that you're respectful of that time and that you're able to get all of your points across. If you're not able to attend live and you do want to make some comments and you want to have your voice known, one of the things you can do is to come into this agenda, and I will put the link to it in the comments, and you could go to this item right here and then click on public comments, and this is where you would enter your name, email address, and your comments. I suggest that you type up your comments in a Word document and then copy and paste it into here so that you don't lose that information. Okay, it looks like this information is probably going to be hitting around 9:30 to 10 o'clock. So hopefully you can stay that long. And if you are not able to do that, and you know you're not going to make it that long because you have other situations that you need to deal with your family, work, etc., then I recommend that you do a public comment through written this way, so that you leave a chair open for those that can stay and make that comment. Thank you, everyone, for your participation in this, and good luck on everything, and look forward to seeing you on January 11th.